supposed to have a appointment today with my primary care physician, but I kind of, I didn't get good sleep last night, and then got a little bit delayed leaving home, and I called them on the phone to say I'll be 10 minutes late, and they said, oh, that's fine, because I told them I live 10 minutes away. And now they rescheduled me again, and I'm tired of being rescheduled. I know I'm not sick, I don't like having things ahead of me, like obligations and stuff, because kind of like being in college with the syllabus, until I had the last assignment done, I couldn't really relax, and now I'm feeling kind of the same way. But yeah, no, the lady was so cordial, actually. I was just okay, I give up, but she was so cordial, and by the end of it, I went from being grumpy to being profusely grateful, and deciding, rather than be one more aggravated person she spoke to that day, today, actually, to wish her a lovely day, and I did. Yeah, I locked the door. No. But now I'm at Lakeshore, and this is where I used to play soccer when I was growing up, actually. This is a very haunted area, actually. Arguably Knoxville's most haunted area. And it's not for good reasons by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, Lakeshore Park, there used to be, I think it was an asylum here. And hello. Yes, it's a gorgeous area. Some of Knoxville just stunning. But yeah, it's about a dozen years ago now that I stopped playing soccer on the fields down that way some ways. But I've been hanging around the cemetery a lot lately, but today my appointment was already out in this direction, so I just figured, why not? I really hope none of y'all wearing headphones, because that's quite a lot of wind right now. Hi people, is the bathroom open? Can't tell. Did it freeze? No, don't tell me it froze. Oh, that's so aggravating. Come on. Come on. Well, the numbers changed. Let's try. Well, the numbers keep changing, so okay. Yeah, I guess it's not frozen. It was frozen, and then unfrozen. Yeah. A couple minutes ago, I was yeah, who needs pass? I'm a rebel. A couple minutes ago, I thought, it's probably about to storm here. I could go home, or I could go and take a walk. Sure. And today I thought, man, I'll hold off and get a second mask at my appointment, because this one, I've been wearing it for a long time now, and I sneezed in it yesterday, and suddenly I feel like the hygiene of said mask is compromised. But you know, this is a good conversation for me to have in the middle of a field. I'm glad I left that parking lot. No one would really want to be hearing about my criticism about my mask. Mind you, most of the walkers, and there's many, contrary to this live stream and what it would have you believe, aren't wearing masks. So, like, it's back to where, like, I'm getting weird looks because I want to protect other people and myself, because I am immunocompromised, or at least I struggle with issues that resemble that greatly. And yeah, there's old people with their dogs here, and I want everybody to live like Christopher Eccleston. Oh, there's always going to be Doctor Who references in my live streams. Just accept it. It's part of life. Is that a how would I know if someone was requesting to be on camera? I'm not sure. But here, I mean, this place, Knoxville, some parts of it have such a big sky, and that's one of the things I love. I lived in Southern California, in Redlands, California, for 2 years, and I got spoiled for the sky over there. And I'm sure some of it over there made me nostalgic for here. Well, now, like, this makes me nostalgic for there. So it's just like, one day I'll be nostalgic for the place I'm living at while I'm living there, but it is not today. Aw, thank you. Yeah, no, I was in a really foul mood. I yet again had another night when I had great difficulty sleeping between the COVID anxiety and just having an appointment today, but the appointment kind of backfired, and I was in the neighborhood, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to have to deal with the immense amount of anxiety that comes from simply leaving my apartment at any given time in order to go out and be a part of things, because I've already dealt with it. Like, I made it out. And like, I thought I'd drive way further in the direction I was already headed in, find a McDonald's, but there wasn't anything there. So I decided, instead of adding some calories, I'm just gonna burn some more for right now, and instead of roasting the person who told me I had to reschedule my appointment, I'm gonna burn myself, but ethically, thoughtfully. Oh gosh. I've said it about 15 times in the last 24 hours. I need stage time. But like, all the places I really have access to, like right now, are online, and I just, it sucks when you stop trusting your circle. Like, most of the people in my circle I still trust, but I've had some big losses lately, and I haven't really been performing out of that. Not even because I'm in a grim mood, because I'm not grim, I'm pissed. I think that the whole nation has been taken to the Kool-Aid table, and we don't even know that we're drinking it right now. But You know, I'll say it again, as I've said a number of times. I might be wrong about there being a second wave. I might be wrong about this being the start of the second wave. But the feeling in my gut, the constant pressure in my chest. Like, I used to be able to surround myself with the energy of people laughing all the time, because I was on this psychic journey and spiritual journey. Just because, like, I reached a point in my life where I had enough pain where I was like, I gotta stop existing or find a purpose. And so far, the best purpose has just been service to the community, because, like, there was so many times in my life where I felt isolated in my thoughts and physically, and just, I don't know. A lot of people said they cared, and my cynicism outweighed any kind of objective reality. But I'm working on it. I am. And you know, I find this decently enjoyable. I've been going live at like the weird AM hours because my neighbor moved out, which means I can do live streams at strange hours. But yeah, I think during the day is cool too. While I've enjoyed going to my local cemetery many times, I think that maybe this is it. Maybe this is the next thing. As while social distancing is on, you know, I'd like it to be a permanent hiatus, but I'm going to call it a temporary hiatus because that's what I see it as. Well, it is. Like, as long as I'm masked up, why not go around? I don't see any signs about keeping off the grass. I'll pretend I have an invisible dog. An invisible dog sticking in invisible shit. Oh, goodness. Man, I can't get over the green. I can't get over the long distances. Like, this is some of the healthiest stuff out there. Like, if you have a place that you can drive to and not get out of your car, that's great. But if you can get out on foot and, like, be able to safely avoid the walking paths, and remember to bring your inhaler, then you should be fine. Now, I think I'm gonna stop off-roading for this next bit, and that's a chapel there. And it's also a Pokemon gym. There was a raid going on there a minute ago. It was a Squirtle, and I wanted to get it, but then I saw the police tower down there, and even though there was a family hanging out in the police tower, just by default I see the word police, and unless it has to do something with Doctor Who, I'm out. Because you look at a guy who looks like me, and, like, although the beard's hidden right now, I've received plenty of judgment. I've had plenty of folks, like, dash into their cars when I just gave them a look. And that's not here, that's more of a Bearden thing. But, you know, point taken. Gosh. I don't see any signs about keeping off the grass. Not like they could impact me with that anyways. yeah, right now I'm a serotonin producer at his offstage. So whatever I have in my repertoire to deliver said serotonin to my community, why not? Why not do it? Why not help out? And if I'm enjoying this, then there's probably someone stuck somewhere who's enjoying this twice as much. And like, I'm happy to be that way, because you know, like, if I had my way, we wouldn't just have emergency services for like direct emergency situations. We'd put the next generation of people to work by like having whole services and industries that are up at night for people with depression or addiction issues, or like, you know, I think that you should be able to order a conversation with a friend, like you can order a pizza. If you can buy a $10 pizza, you can buy a $10 conversation with, and I'm not saying like an actual friend, but I'm saying like phone a friend, you know, like a rental service, like Blockbuster, but for friends. Because like, I don't know about you, but the times I've been at risk is generally late at night. And so when I've been live streaming late at night, that's what I've been thinking about. Big O made a new video. That's Big O from Kingsport. He's one of the YouTubers I follow. Oh gosh. I don't need any Jack. I got all the burp in here. It's a alcohol mixing joke. Well, I thought, you know, this would be a good time, and it is. And you know, I'll bring some folks along with me, cybernetically in the future too. Because this is better than laying down. Like, I need my rest. Stuck in bed, bugs, in the middle of COVID-19. Probably stuck in bed. Stuck in bed? Man, I had 2 years of good activity, 2 years out there on the stage, and I worked so hard to get out of bed because I was in there every day, and now I'm back in there every day, and it's so aggravating because it's never been easy to get out of bed for me. Like, even when I was a child, I was mildly depressed, at least from traumatic situations and my biological family. But now, like, I'm older and I'm achy, and people will say, oh, you're not that much older, and I'll be like, yeah, you want to borrow my spine for a day? It's a spinal countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I think I'm ready to return your spine to you, Mr. Hable. That would be how that would go. Alright. Well, let's see. This is where the asylum was. Oh gosh. Lord knows, if I had shown up in Knoxville at the wrong time, I would have wound up here. They barely knew what to do with me in the 90s and 2000s anyways. In the 2010s, was lucked into being in my 20s at that time. I'll tell you that. I feel like I've had health issues before, and like I'm adopted, so I don't know that I don't have ancestors that were here. Because I know mental illness ran in my family. So there's really no way of knowing. Like, I know I was born in Asheville, but I don't really have many details beyond that about who they were and what they were like. I know they struggled a lot. I know they struggled with time management and feeding themselves, which to any of you who know me may sound very familiar. Let's see. Can I get this zoomed in? There we go. That's the lake that this is a shore of. Well. Oh no, you are stuck with bed bugs. Bed bugs are the worst. I lost a whole generation of pillows and blankets because I took it to a public laundromat thinking I'd be able to get it fixed. And I couldn't. And they all got rough, and I'm someone with sensory issues, so like a lot of them got tossed, and like maybe I kept my favorite blanket or whatever, but that's been nailed up to the wall because I can't stand to touch it anymore because the texture's ruined. So I got a chippy wall hanging out of it, I guess, but yeah. Hello Allison, thank you for your work. I'm glad I have some friends joining me on this walk. That's nice, because it's better together, even if it's together apart. I will show you a little bit of this. Hello, my friends. Oh, I've got people I like joining me. That's nice. Yeah, that's the view. I'm still sorting out my angles here because I'm not used to filming here. But yeah, that's legit. Look at those clouds. Oh, are any of you cloud people? I'm a cloud person. Not just to hide my tears, but I just really love them. These trees. Yeah. One day, I'll take the path that goes beyond here, with permission of the folks who own it, ideally. I don't know, I heard that the other building got destroyed. I heard that it was demolished. It upsets me. Not because the psychic trauma didn't need releasing, because it did, and it does in many places. And you know, I have a strong suspicion that some of Knoxville's finest graveyards and parks are buried on or built on Native American sites, because that's just kind of the way that just like, oh, you like this mountain? We're gonna carve into it the faces of the presidents who killed your people. Well, not all of them did, but the nation did. Anyways, I'm starting to get political here, and people didn't come here for that. They came here for mountains and clouds and, yeah, peaceful ramblings, I guess. Sorry guys, that car was about to start coming up on the sidewalk after me. I was like, man, I know that song, Orange Crush, but I'm not ready for Ginger Crush. Ginger. From the cemetery I like to go to, you can actually see the other side of this building if you stand in the right place. Oh, this is some dark clouds. Well, I think my little window of safety is about run out. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Like, I did this to try to calm down after a troubling development, and it's helped. And it's helped me to help other folks, and it always does. Like I said, my mental health is taking a hit. And I don't plan on going anywhere, and I don't plan on doing anything stupid. But man, like, going from 2 years of like being immersed in laughter to like weeks of just terror that my friends or my family are gonna die. Like, it's a lot to process, and I was in a very special bubble, and like, now that bubble's popped, and I have to do everything I can to remake it. And it's okay, because like, it won't be the same bubble again, and that's just kind of how life is. But I'll make a new bubble, and it'll be good, and I'll be happy, and we'll be happy, and we'll be a better society than what we have been, because now we understand, like, there really is a price tag that comes with just allowing things to run their course. I'm so sorry that, like, you've had that situation. Being quarantined is one thing, but being quarantined and feeling trapped, like, it just, it's a special kind of difficulty, and like, I don't know. But my mask is starting to get sweaty. It's fashion sweaty. But I'm not trying to do groovy hippie stains on my surgical mask. Actually, not really my interest. Fall of 09, well, that happened. Not 09, 2019. I've just been thinking about my trauma. Oh, they made a appreciation for the Haslam family. That's wild. Fun fact, for non-Knoxville people, those are well-known local politicians. Fun fact, when I was growing up, I actually played on the basketball team with Bill Haslam's daughter. That's not, there's really no point to that than just to say that. But, you know, it's okay. I don't need a point and a punchline to everything I say. As much as it feels like it sometimes. My hair is just too. I'll come back here on a day when I've got my hair properly taken care of, and then I can sing you all the Disney songs live within my heart. Until then, I'm gonna try to get something to eat. Try to stay away from things that stress me, and just hope for the best with the world, really. That's all I can ask, is be loud and hope for the best. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna go wash my hair now, but I'll probably do more of these. This is rather enjoyable, and yeah, thank you. May you be well. Peace out.